the guys on the right hand seats of the airplane are seeing towards the center. We are seeing towards the western suburbs. Quite unusual lanes which we don't, well, I haven't seen. Chinese lanes. And welcome to Guangzhou. A little bit past 2 o'clock in the morning now. I wonder what is this? But in this country, I guess it is better to cooperate. Not everything is working in this country either. Yeah, it took a while, and I would really not want to end up in this country doing something wrong. Even when you do everything perfectly right, and you know what the law says about that, even then you are made feel kind of bit guilty that you are here and you are alive. But okay. Few times back and forth with different officials in different places, and I'm through. That's a good thing. Okay, I theoretically could have been allowed now to stay 6 days here, but it will be only some 6-7 hours less even, and it's middle of night. So not much of China which I will see, unfortunately. So looks like this is arrival hall already. We're through customs and everything. Everything good. Now let's see where I can. There. No need for taxi, thank you. Let's see if we can find a place where I can sleep for a couple hours and maybe find some information about metro. It should be somewhere here, at least according to my map, which I downloaded while I still had free internet. Free, I mean available. This place is behind the Great China Firewall, where nothing works, everything is blocked. Well, not much you can understand here without a Google Translate, but Google is blocked in this country. The seats are not exactly ideal, but as you can see there, it's possible to sleep. So, if we don't find anything better, I know what to do. But first I want to find where is the metro, so that I know where I'm going in the morning, and hopefully I also know when is the first train, because I want to maximize these hours which I can spend viewing Guangzhou, which will probably be my only Chinese city which I have been visited for a good while, I guess. I don't have any plans coming again to China unless something unexpected happens, who knows? Two funny observations. One, metro is not starting until 6 o'clock, 3 past 6 I think, And the second, even the lady in the information office couldn't tell me anything in English. But she had a cute gadget, like very small cute phone, which was perfectly working with translation. Like she was speaking it in Chinese, and that gadget was saying it out in English for me. So we understood each other. Unfortunately, Google Translate doesn't work in this country because Google is blocked in China. The same way how everything else is blocked. Like Twitter, today's X, Instagram, Facebook, Booking.com, WhatsApp, Telegram. Like pretty much everything which we use online is blocked. They have their own Chinese version of the thing. And even I was thinking how to open, for example, WeChat account, which is kind of their analog of WhatsApp. So that at least I could talk to my friends if they install WeChat as well. While I'm in China, I could talk to them at least, because WhatsApp will not work. But no, even that you can't install, because you need somebody who has WeChat account who can approve you. So, and since I don't have any Chinese friends, so where would I get it? So quite funny. Ah, here is even a sign of metro. I didn't see it before. Nice, nice, nice. I found this kind of thingy. Nice. Let's try to understand something. The relationship of Western bank cards like Visa or MasterCard is also funny. They don't take them most of the places. But that Weixin or whatever it's called pay, it needs WeChat, which I already tried. It's not possible to get it. And this one looks like Alipay. Should also be option how to use Metro. I could try this one, maybe it works. Provided if I could connect to Wi-Fi. I tried for half an hour, couldn't get it to work. It's too smart. You know, sometimes when some apps are smart, it's just a different word how to say they don't work. I couldn't connect to Wi-Fi yet. For the sake of curiosity, I tried these guys. If they could accept card, my MasterCard or Visa card or Apple Pay, nothing. They have plenty of different gadgets, different payment methods, but he took my card and he didn't know what to do with such a thing. It looks like he saw it first time. What is that Visa card? What do you do with that thing? He tried to put it to all of his gadgets, and he named a few things which he thought I might have. I have never heard about these things. It's really a different world, my friends. Who could know it? And so far I haven't seen any ATM machine either. And they don't seem to use cash too much. Of course, it's a government who wants to monitor and surveil everything, so because of that they don't like cash too much, and they don't like any of these Western type of payment systems like Visa card or things like that, which obviously they have trouble monitoring or surveilling enough, so they don't let them happening here, I guess. But that's my guess. So it will be interesting. How do I get around this place? How do I get even metro ticket? I see the sign there, I'll go and look. But at least I saw something which hopefully will work. Will it? Drinking water. I have been longing for this thing for a while now. It does work. Nice. It is boiling hot. How do I take it now? Is it for tea or what? Why is it hot? Yeah, 97 degrees. I didn't get it. But in any case, it's water, that's good. Yeah, I'm just figuring these things about the payments because I will need them when it's time for metro. They have a lot of options, all kinds of pay, but none of which applies to me. If I could get Alipay, I could attach my Visa card to it. But to get Alipay, I need to get Wi-Fi to work, which didn't happen after half an hour trying. It said that phone number to which they want to send the SMS code is not right. And then from that information thingy, I found out that with phone number, not explaining what phone number, they obviously thought Chinese phone number, which obviously I don't have. And anything else than Chinese phone number is not phone number. So that doesn't work. I tried with a passport, but then there was some technical glitch where they didn't let me to choose my flight, how I arrived. Obviously it's annoying that they want to track my access and attach it to my passport data, but this is China, what do you expect? That's just how it is. Either you don't come to this country or you cooperate with government surveilling you. But yeah, I couldn't get it to work because that drop-down menu refused to show my flight, and it didn't work. I tried many different ways. Let me sit down somewhere and try again and see what happens, because it seems that there are no other way how I can get around things. At least I haven't figured out one. Everything seems to be only through their payments. Forget about your Visa card, friends. Forget about your Apple Pay. Not working here. This is the entrance in the metro with all the security. And I wonder how would I get through these things if the ticket counter is there. Okay, I have many hours till 6 o'clock in the morning to figure it out, I guess. You see, friends, this is my YouTube channel, and down there is the link to my Patreon, where every now and again I post some little bit more personal videos where I share a bit more about my life. I thought maybe somebody of you might be interested. So friends, I have some bad news and some good news. Bad news is that it's already 6 o'clock in the morning and the metro is opening, and I want to go, and I still haven't slept a tiny bit even. A tiny bit. Well, I slept maybe an hour or two in the airplane, kind of little bit, but that's it. Now it's time to go. I want to use these 4 hours which I have in China before I get into train and go to Hong Kong. Who knows, whenever, if ever, I will be ever in China again. So I want to see something at least, even though I'm terribly tired. Metro is opening. So that's bad news. I haven't slept at all. Good news is that I got some results why I didn't sleep. I got this funny airport internet Wi-Fi to work. Why funny? It was very tricky to get connected to it. It was really weird, but it was somehow by half miracle, half luck, I don't know. I somehow managed to get it at the end. So I got it to work. That was first miracle and victory. The second one was that I got Alipay. Because I had that Wi-Fi, I was able to download Alipay. I was able to install it, and I was able to even attach my card. And I bought this thingy. Not that I really needed that, but I tested that it works. That Alipay is working actually. So good. I don't know what would I do otherwise without it. Because they don't accept anything what we Westerners use. Okay. This was out of service, all of them. So obviously it wasn't that they were not working, but they just were closed during the night. Well, that's nice. I can buy the... Can I? Is there? Yes, you see? When you see this thing, it means we are able to tackle this now. Everything else is not for us. Okay, let's find and see how we can navigate this thing. Well, I did it, my friends. I got this thingy. Now let's go. It seems to be working. Hello, Guangzhou. Here we come. If you would like to hear more from me, my friends, and at the same time to support me in my ways, I would like to invite you to become my patron. You can find the link to my Patreon just below the channel description in my YouTube channel's About page.